Nojel Eastern. Whoever's the microphone, go ahead. Any questions? Go ahead, Nate.
Nojel, just what was your plan as far as trying to stop Persons tonight, and how do you feel like you executed it?
My plan was just to prepare myself, just watch film on him, see his tendencies, see what he does most, see what he likes to do. He likes to go left a lot. He's a great player. We were just talking it out, just being competitive. I was just trying to just stay in his head and continue to put pressure on him the whole game.
For any of you guys, just what changed sort of execution-wise in the second half offensively? I think you guys made your first 10 two-point field goals. Seemed like you did a lot of easy looks at the rim off pick and rolls and stuff. Just what got better there? What did you try to do different after halftime?
I think we just started hitting first. Like in the first half, like in terms of 50-50 balls, that kind of stuff, they were coming at us. And in the second half, they just weren't ready for us, and we just came at them right away. And that's how take that lead. Just got to hit them from the start. I think that's how you get going on defense. You start hitting them, and then on offense, your good defense makes good offense. So we just really got into it that way.
Evan, what brought about the 19-2 run there that sort of turned the game on its side?
Yeah, I think, kind of like Matt said, I think we started hitting a little bit more. I think we got a little bit more aggressive, and not necessarily on the offensive end. I think we kind of, we had a talk in the huddle, and we knew that we had to get some stops, and that was going to win this game. They hit some tough shots, but at the end of the day, we were getting what we wanted. They weren't going down in the first half, but, that 19-2 run, I think, really was just really good defense and getting the ball when it came off the basket.
No, another question about Persons, but do you want those assignments? I mean, do you feel like you've proven yourself worthy of getting those, the other guy's best player, that sort of assignment?
Of course I do. Just trying to impact the game on the defensive end. Just use my size, my speed, my length, just to try to impact the game. Because once you get the energy on the defensive end, it just translates to offense. And I think we did a good job on the defensive end, getting long rebounds, pushing it, and that's what led to the 19-2 run. So I just try to just do my job. One of my jobs is try to be the best defender on the floor, and I just tried to display that tonight.
You were a big part of the offensive rebounding success, but why was Purdue so successful on the offensive glass fade? What was the kind of common denominator that brought it all together?
We always talk about how we got to crash the boards in practice. We always talk about crashing the boards, being physical, hitting them every time. Even if you get the foul, just continue to go. It's okay to get one or two here, just being aggressive, because that third one, they're gonna try to move out the way. So that's the concept that we have, is to just continue to crash, continue to do those things in practice, so it translates to the game.
Nojel back here. You talked about how you were talking some trash during the game. Is that something that gets you motivated, or how do you use that to fuel you?
It wasn't really trash talk. It was just being competitive. Me and him were just talking. I feel like he's a good dude. He's a great player. We were just talking throughout the whole game. Nothing trash talk. Nothing that you're not good or anything like that. We were just saying how we competed and how we love that. So shout out to him as well. We were just talking, just being competitors, and just even if we're opposite team, we're still people. So just try to keep within the lines.
Seemed like you guys got a lot accomplished with the screen and roll game in the second half. Just, did you guys do that a lot more? Is that a thing you try to take advantage of? Just what made that as effective as it was after the break?
Yeah, I think, when you look at our bigs, I think, me and Matt, especially, and Aaron and Grady, can do a lot of things, and we can pull guys away from the basket who aren't used to being away from the basket. I think when you got guards, like we do too, who can really, get in and get after it and get to the basket, it kind of puts them in a tough position. So, we kind of saw that it was working early, and that was one of the adjustments I think we made. And to be honest, I think that was a big part of us taking that lead.
For Matt and Evan, did you notice a difference tonight when Nojel was out of the game? Because it seemed a pretty noticeable difference from watching.
Definitely, he brings a really good defensive presence. But I think, when he was not in there, I think Eric did a really good job for how physical for guard. Like if he was on Persons physical like those guys were, I think Eric was doing a good job. Nojel's probably one of the best defensive guards in the Big Ten, if not the best. So it's definitely, sometimes a hit when he's out there, not out there.
Matt, can you just kind of speak to what you and Evan kind of as a tandem can be offensively for this team? It seems like through the first 2 games, you guys have been very productive, but also kind of scoring from all over the place.
I think it's me and him were just talking about it. It's kind of funny. Like last year, I kind of said it was a very similar situation with me and Isaac. It's just 2 very different kind of guys coming in. Like last year was just super, like, me running around and Isaac just being a sledgehammer in the post. And now we just have first you have me like extremely tall working in the post, and you have a guy who's suddenly facing up and shooting over you. So it's 2 very different styles of play, and this a lot of teams really have a tough time adjusting to that. And you can see that like when he's coming in, like they're big, it's immediately like, oh, like how do I guard this guy? Because the other guy did a little different. So I think it's just that contrast really helps out.
Anything else? Thank you, guys.